What's up, guys, and welcome back to Dig Deep Outdoors. We're going to take a quick moment and do a quick review on a laser level, which kind of is like a old school transit, but everything's done with a self-leveling laser. So we're going to do a quick review, then we're going to do a tutorial of how to use this thing.
This is madness.
Alright guys, so what we're going to use today for the tutorial is our Bosch laser level. So you can see this is our old faithful that we use all the time. And this is pretty much the setup that it comes with. Still got the instructions in here, but I would say this is our third one, and no fault of its own. We left one on the back of a trailer one time, and who knows where it's at. And then we left another one out. It got some moisture in it and froze and never worked again. But I don't think that's any fault of this. So you can find this at your local Lowe's or Home Depot. They've got them. I think they run about $500. Like I said, this is our third one. I think DeWalt makes one that is in about the same price range. I think they might be around $700 or $800. And then you've got some from the GPS type companies that makes GPS for dozers and equipment, and I think they run from $1,200 to $1,500. But like I said, this is our third one, no fault of its own. So I basically would just now be breaking even on one of those more expensive ones. So as you can see, we've got our base for it, and then this is the actual laser, and then our stick and the receiver to the laser. So I would say for probably the one that's lowest on the price point, 500 bucks, nothing about it feels cheap, and I wouldn't expect anything more from any other brand. So as far as the laser itself goes, I'd probably have to just give it 5-star review. No problems out of it at all. So we're gonna go set it up real quick and kind of walk you through the steps of it, which is quick, simple, and easy. And then we're gonna provide a quick tutorial on how we shoot grade with it to get things to the height or get things level. All right guys, so this thing's just a basic tripod setup. You know, you kind of just eyeball it and get it level on your own. It's pretty simple. Now I would say obviously you don't want this thing sitting like this and expect it to level itself, because it's gonna run out of adjustment room. So you just kind of eyeball it on your own and get it close. And then after that, it's pretty simple. You just hit the on button and you see your lasers blinking right there. I don't hear it, but if it's got to adjust itself, the head up there will make an adjustment. So it was taking the time to make the adjustment, but when it starts spinning, that lets you know that it's level and it's ready to go. So the way this thing works, that little laser on there is just spinning pretty fast. And then we take our ruler right here and get it set up to where you want. And we'll get to our base grade, or if you have a benchmark or whatever you're using. But in most cases, if you're leveling up a pad, or in our situation, we're checking grade on a pond levee. So you just want to get your base grade at where you want to get started at, and then go from there, which is what we're going to do real quick. But to do that, we have to take I'm guessing this thing's called a receiver. And so we'll just attach this, show them how to attach it. We'll just attach that on there, and then when we get it set, we'll go find where we want to start our grade at, and that's where we'll make it meet the laser. So let's walk down here real quick. So we're out here doing a little pond renovation and expansion, and in doing that, we're going to bring the level up of the water level and max it out till right under the bottom of the dock here. And so we want to get about 2 inches below it. So you can see that's where it would be at. Now, Matt's gonna hold that right there, and I'm gonna run up to the top and adjust the receiver so that we can get that grade set. Now, typically this is a one-man operation. You can set this on your own, but since he's down here holding it in place, I'm gonna go ahead and set it up. So it's pretty quick and easy. You just loosen this nut over here, and then, I mean, if you're trying to get it extremely accurate, I mean, that's like within 1/16 of an inch. So that's plenty close enough for me. So I'm gonna tighten this nut back up. So now we're gonna go up to our dirt on our levee and see what we got. And one of the things we're looking for is to see how much freeboard we have. Which in freeboard, I mean height of the levee above the water, so it gives your water some room to rise. Just point out real quick, we did have to go back over to the laser and reset it. Just from walking off the dock, that little bit of a lean in a board, which couldn't have been much, this thing's pretty solid, but just that small little bit of movement stopped the laser from spinning. So we just went and reset it so it'd go again. So it's, like I said, you know, that's why we give it a good review, and we have no problem using it because we know it's accurate and it's right. So what we got here, we're still set to the height of the bottom of the dock, and you can see Matt is getting a reading right there, but we want to get up here on top and see how much freeboard we have. So come on up to the top. Now we're gonna be above grade right here, but we want to see by how many inches. So we're currently at 4 feet right here. So we're currently at, well, 5 foot 1 inch is where we were at. So for him to find grade again, he drops down to basically about 4 feet 7 inches. So we are currently 4 inches above the water line, which is okay for clay. So we have our clay core running through here, and that's what we brought our elevation up to. So I want about 18 inches of freeboard. So that just tells me I need to bring in, you know, 12 or 14 inches of overfill material, topsoil or whatever, to give us the freeboard that we need. So we're gonna walk and check a few spots now just to check our actual grade on the top of the levee to see if we need to make any adjustments for it. So you can still see he's still beeping right there, and we haven't done any grade work. We really haven't paid a whole lot of attention to it. All of our adjustments have just been coming from just running the dozer and using the fillings in our rear ends, filling the adjustment of the machine. And I know we're gonna have a little rise down there on the end, but we're within a couple inches all the way down. Come back this way, Matt. So guys, we're gonna jump back in our equipment here and get to moving some dirt on this levee. But as you can see, it's real quick and easy. And what we'll do, we know we need about 12 inches of dirt on here. So we're gonna go get us some material and bring it over here in the dump truck and start spreading it. And we'll put it down in a 12-inch lift, and then we'll jump back off and repeat the process and get it to grade. And that's it. It's pretty simple. So I hope you guys get something from this and learn something. If you got any questions that I may not have addressed, just go ahead and drop them in the comments below. And hope you appreciate the review. We'll talk to you guys again. Remember, dig deep, stay safe, and we'll see y'all later.